Hello everybody, this is Colin from Camp Chestermere. I want to let you guys know about our summer day camps. We wanted to take you on a step-by-step tour on what our activities are going to look like, our signing's going to look like, and hopefully answer some of your questions. So come along with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go! All right, so when you go to campchestermere.com, you're going to see on our registration page all the different weeks that are available as well as all the different themes. Now, we've worked really closely with AHS and Shima in order to establish a program that's going to keep our staff, your kids, as well as all of our different volunteers healthy and safe. One of the main things that we needed to focus on was social distancing. So we made sure that each one of your kids is in a cohort of 8 campers and 2 leaders. There's no longer going to be our day camp rooms with 30 kids in there. It's going to be just those 8 kids alongside 2 leaders. All right, so before you guys actually even arrive on site, we're going to be making sure that you guys check your camper's temperature, as well as answer some questions on a questionnaire to make sure that everybody is being healthy and safe before they even get to Camp Chestermere. Now, when you get on site with your camper, you're going to be getting out of your vehicle. You're going to be greeted by one of our staff, and our staff are going to remind you which cohort you're in and which room to go to. Now, each different cohort is going to be given a different color, and those colors are going to be represented on the doors of each room. When you guys show up to those doors, there's going to be a staff member waiting there for you, not letting you enter the room until you answer all of the questions on the questionnaire and sign off on that questionnaire. If you cannot answer those questions in a way that we deem is actually going to be safe and healthy for everybody in the room, then we're going to be asking you to be sent home. The biggest thing is trying to make sure that we don't get anybody who's sick in the room with the other kids, because we want to make sure that everybody has a good experience. We want to make sure everybody's healthy. Now, let's head into the room and I'll show you guys all the different cool things that we've set up for your kids. So in every single room, we've spaced out enough space for each one of your campers and our leaders to be social distance. Now, this is what one of our spaces looks like. There's going to be a nice big brown sheet of paper that the kids will actually be able to color and put their name and put a bunch of signs to make sure that their spaces are on. Now, with this beautiful green tape, we've been able to outline enough space in each room. We have a chair in each space. We also have a laundry basket in each space. In here, they're going to be putting a backpack. We're also encouraging parents to have their kids bring a tablet, a book, coloring book, whatever you want, so that they can occupy themselves in their own space during drop-off and pickup times. See this little blue tape right here? This little blue tape? We've marked everywhere where there's going to be hand sanitizers around the camp. So there's going to be plenty of hand sanitizing. We're going to make sure that those little grubby hands are clean. All right, so throughout the day, your kids are going to go through a bunch of different activities, and they're going to be a lot of fun. What we're going to do to make sure that everything is clean and safe and healthy is we're going to be cleaning every single area whenever a kid uses it. So if they go to the archery range and they use a bow, we're going to be wiping down the bow every single time they're done using that bow, and we're going to be wiping down all the arrows so that another child can use it. We need to make sure that every single one of our activity areas is as clean as possible. There's some activities that we can't do this summer. Unfortunately, we can't do gaga ball and we can't do wall climbing. But what we can do is power tubing, archery, target shooting. We can do kayaking, we can do duct tape, we can do art spot, we can do a long list of different activities. All of our activities are on our website if you're interested in figuring out more on that front. One of the things that we wanted to bring you this summer was the campfire experience, and luckily we've been able to do that through a social distance campfire. Now usually we have over 100 people in this small space, it's all cramped, it's confined, and obviously we can't do something like that again this summer. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing social distancing campfire, where we're going to have 2 different cohorts, one on either side of the fire pit. We're going to have our program staff separated over here. Now while they can't do songs, they can do a whole lot of really silly skits, some fun plays, and some fun interactive challenges for your kids. Every single year we have a really amazing, authentic experience called Fireside. Now, things are a little different this summer. What we want to do is we want to still encourage that environment while still following all the different social distancing rules that Alberta Health and Safety has put out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a 15-minute Evo of every single day. We're going to be talking about how God is enough for you, how He loves you, and how you are enough for God. And throughout the day, we're going to continue to have those really intentional, meaningful relationship conversations, because in the end, this is about creating a place to belong for you and for our staff and for everyone. The thing that everybody asks about when they come to Camp Chestermere is, can I go power tubing? Can I get out on the water? Can I go kayaking? Well, yes, we're going to do all those things, but it's going to look a little different. We're encouraging people to bring their own life jackets so that they can keep those life jackets to their person specifically. We're also, for all of the equipment that we use, whether it be life jackets, whether it be paddles for kayaking, whether it be boats, whatever it is, we're gonna be wiping down everything after every single person uses it. So we're still gonna get on the water, we're still gonna have a lot of fun out there, but we're gonna do it in a safe and healthy way. Now the question has to be asked, what is Camp Chestermere gonna do if one of your campers is sick halfway through the day, or if one of your staff fall ill? Well, we have an isolation space called the Hex, where they're gonna be staying until either a parent or a guardian can pick up their child and get them off site. Again, the number one priority of Camp Chestermere is making sure that your kids, our staff, and all of our volunteers are safe and healthy. And we do that by making sure that we recognize when people are sick, we isolate them, and then we send them home to quarantine to get better. Our pickup experience is gonna be the exact same as our drop-off experience. So parents are gonna show up, their campers are gonna be waiting in their cohort rooms, they're gonna be playing games, they're gonna be hanging out with their friends, but they're all gonna be social distancing. When they get picked up, they're gonna be taken home. And then all of our staff are gonna go through their entire site and make sure everything's desanitized and getting ready for the next day. Now we know that there's a lot of different details that have not been in this video, and that's just because of time. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us. Call us, email us, check out our website, DM us, ask away. We encourage those kinds of questions. We want to see you guys here this summer, so we're encouraging you to register online for our day camps for ages 4 to 13 so we can show your kids this amazing place to belong.